Whew. Ooh, Charlie's got a little treat. Well, I don't think we're eating that on the couch. It's got chocolate on it, dude. You gotta watch out. Mm. And we're live. No kids. One of them's over there, and one of them's down the hall, which is over that. I guess it's that way. But we're hanging out. Charlie's got her
Plate.
meal.
No, it's safer.
Should we? How are we doing this? Here, give me the book. Take that. Put it down there. All right. There we go. Second Street Marvel and Ruben Guzman are here first. They got that notification bell clicked. Charlie's really trying to make me spill this morning. Charlie's got bagels and pastries and
With chocolate. So you can eat it.
Dad's got a Stormtrooper mug of tea. Good morning, JP. Oh, and I hear the door. You can leave it open. There's nobody else here.
Where's Mom?
Mom's working all day today. It's a kid's day.
What?
Yeah.
Saturday.
I know. She's got an event she's doing. She did it yesterday and the day before. Remember, she drove you to school that crazy early and all those kind of crazy wild things. I know.
Go get your breakfast.
I mean, we have a day together, which is good.
Which is good. Thank you for seeing the positives.
And then a chocolate donut and chocolate thing that he can't eat. And you can eat in front of him.
Charlie likes to tease me because I am allergic to chocolate. And there's a chocolate pastry this morning that she is enjoying and loving.
And sometimes I always have brownies for my birthday. And I'm allowed to pass it out to teachers.
Oh, yeah?
So sometimes I'll go pass them out.
Yeah.
And I'll have like one left. And I go to give it to him. And I was like, oh wait, you can't eat it. And then I eat it
That's my
in
kid.
front of him.
That's my kid.
But your class loves it when I do it.
Oh, they think it's wonderful, yeah. JP Budget Collecting, hello to you. Daymares, hello to you. Coach Vic, I was watching, he was on J Hood Creative this morning. He's J Hood with the wild riddle contest. If you guys don't follow J Hood Creative, firstly, top-notch knowledge. Second, Coach Vic and Alan are amazing and hilarious, and they steal the show from him every time anyways. Third, he's doing a contest right now, but it's like a riddle contest. You got to solve the riddle. And the riddle is, what do all these books that he holds up have in common?
Oh, okay.
It's a challenging riddle. I'll tell you right now, I'm just trying to piece it all together. It's wild. Just wild. So it should be very exciting. Hello, Sing J. Thank you for coming by. And we are having a pretty good morning. The girls are very excited with pastries and bagels.
Don't ruin it with fruits or veggies though.
No fruits or veggies, just bagels.
I don't mind the fruit and veggies.
Yes, I'm allergic to chocolate. Sorry, Adam and Vic. Yeah, it's just one of those things. It's not an anaphylaxis. I don't need like an EpiPen
He just
or anything.
sneezes a lot.
I just get like a day later or something. I'll start having hay fever kind of symptoms. There it is, the Wall Book Riddle Contest. It's new. It's up recently. You can watch he had a short live stream showing off the books, discussing the contest, and his daughter Bailey was hilarious. I'm telling you right now, JP is saying, yeah, I'm not smart enough for that riddle. Don't worry about that. Watch it for his daughter. She's hilarious. She hijacks the show. It's amazing. I've been there. I feel it. I think she looks like she's 4.
4?
Maybe she's 4. She goes behind him and grabs toys off the shelf. She'll pick up books and hold them up. She'll knock over a little stack. I mean, it was highly entertaining. And he's trying to set up this contest. I feel for him. I feel for you, J Hood. I've been there. And it was very entertaining from a dad-teacher perspective. I got a lot of kick out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Very entertaining.
Of course, we don't do that to you.
So I'm talking about J Hood Creative. You should check his channel out.
Is he in the chat?
He's not in the chat right now. Hello, Tom. Hello, Southern Comic Geek. Hello, Comics on the Mind, Kirk. We need to hang out, man. I feel like I haven't hung out with Kirk in a long time. We text, but I want some FaceTime. Hello to Superior Hero Reviews And did I get everybody? There's a website called Cameo that lets you hire celebrities to read a message. I've heard about this. Yeah, and I've seen some people do this.
Is it real?
My stepsister, she did one where she paid this like soap opera actor to send a birthday greeting to her friend. Hilarious. So, very entertaining.
Well, what kind of actors are on there? What kind of like people are on there?
A lot of famous people, because all they have to do is bust out their phone, record a little video greeting, and then send it, and they get paid for it. Sometimes hundreds of dollars for that one little thing.
I've seen like
Simon R., hello to you.
I've seen like where you're at a Comic-Con, you can like film something for your friend when there's like a meet and greet or something.
Right,
Like,
you pay a
can
little bit of
ask them
money, and
to
you
say
can.
something.
Right.
But I don't know.
Right. It's
I've
the
seen
modern
two of
day
them like
signature.
that.
When I was a kid, you wanted a signature. Oh, sign this napkin, right? Your mom is a big Chris Isaac singer fan, right? He's a singer. And she would see him play at these little clubs and ask him to sign things for her. So she's got like a beer bottle that he signed. And your mom's not a big drinker, and Chris Isaac he doesn't drink. And he refused to sign it until your mom said, "Hey, no, but it's a Beck's beer, and my name is Becky. It's my name." So he signed it, and then he wrote "No" really big on it. And your mom framed this Chris Isaac signed beer bottle.
Wow.
But that used to be the thing. You'd get a
I
signature.
know. I'd rather get an autograph than like.
But nowadays it's the
a
selfie,
photo,
right? You want to
yeah.
get the selfie. That's like the new thing.
But everybody.
Today's not Kirk's birthday, Cap. Come on. It's actually the boy who had 7's birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday.
Hello, Captain Comics.
10-10.
Daddy.
Ooh, lucky. That's
I
the
don't
same
understand
birthday
this.
as August Pullman.
Daddy.
I don't know who that is.
Wonder.
Oh, the boy, the fictional character Augie from Wonder.
Yeah, he
Gotcha.
makes a point of saying, "I wish I was born
Yeah.
at 10-10, but I wasn't." So that's something he said. So I just remember that. Sorry, Charlie.
So I was just thinking when you said something about like when they take the selfie. I don't understand this, but a lot of the famous people, like this one I'm so famous. This one person is famous for her dances. Her name's Charlie D'Amelio. She's really good at dancing.
Okay.
And I go to like to see like what does she do? Like why is she so important? I want to see how good she is at dancing. And then I watch a few videos, and all she's doing is this. Like she just does like those.
That's what
everyone
But
Dylan
maybe you
does
didn't
do.
find the right videos. If it ain't your birthday, pretend anyways. Hey, have a very merry birthday to you. To me?
To you. Remember that one.
What's it from?
Alice in Wonderland.
That's the Mad Hatter, right?
The Tea Party.
Yeah.
I watched something where this girl was like, they were talking about birthdays, and then she says, I have a birthday every day. And everyone's like, happy birthday.
Ruben, you're moving to Oregon?
Oh my god.
Dude. That's hopefully good news, but not for me. Man.
Where does he live now?
I am going to the shop every Tuesday. I'm usually there around like 4 o'clock to 4:30, in that range, 4 to 4:30.
With
But-
me.
Yeah, let me know if you want to plan something
With me.
with Charlie. Yeah, Charlie's usually there.
I have to come.
Hello, Legion of Comics. Good morning. Yeah, I've heard of that. The Twitter or Instagram shout outs. That's true, Coach Vic.
Daddy, look.
I'm going to go first because you girls are still
Can
eating.
I say one last thing?
You can say one last thing.
When you're like this, you look normal, but then look. And I have a longer face.
Is that what you're saying? Yeah. So I read Deceased Dead Planet, issue 4. I'm hesitant to say that this is a horrible issue. I run hot and cold on this comic, and the third issue, the one right before this, is amazing. The one right before this is the best one they've done. And then I'm looking at this one, and I'm like, there's some pieces I like, and I'm not going to ruin it, but shout out to this comic book right here, the Jimmy Olsen's, Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen. I feel like I always want this book to be smarter. I want it to be more intelligent. And it's always like, nah, that's not what we're here to do. We're here to just be, Fast and the Furious 8. We want to be big explosions and loud and in your face, and the artwork's going to be like, eh, and the characters are going to do things that you're like, huh? But it's like, it's always like right there on the border of like, let's make this actually like really clever story. Instead, it's like, no, it's a shocking. Let's just be shocking. I really enjoyed Tom Taylor as a writer, but deceased is hot garbage. There you go. I just want so much more from it. I just want it to be better. The third issue was so good, and I felt like, oh, maybe they've hit the stride and they're on their way. And then this one happened, and I was like, nope. That was a one-off, maybe.
Taylor Harrison, Baldacci, Berardo.
I can't understand what you're saying.
I was reading the names.
Oh, these are the
Last
writer, the artist, and things like that.
That's a really long name.
I will say the artist has come a long way in the sense that he no longer, if you watch, he knows that he draws the lazy, wandering eyes. He knows it so well now, he'll draw profiles a bunch, or he'll draw eyes and make it just like a dark line so that you can't see the actual ball. He avoids it now because it's bad. If you see two eyeballs on a page, look closely, they're not aligned. He has not mastered eyeballs yet.
But that's
So there you
okay
go.
because he'll get better.
But
It is hard to do that.
I keep hoping it'll get better, and I don't know what's going on.
Okay, well, Daddy, this is a mean. I can't draw eyeballs. You never said that to me.
Yes, I did, Kirk. Yes, I did. We need to do like a Far Sector show when it's all done, Kirk. That's what I think we need to do. Or now. Just talk about it now. I missed somebody. Oh, yeah. Ruben says 4:30. He'll be there. Awesome. It's another big week this week. If you guys want to know what's coming out next week, I've been dropping a Thursday video highlighting the books I'm picking up next week. So you can look ahead at what books are coming out. So,
I commented on
check
that.
it out. You did comment on it. In fact, your comment got more likes than anything. People were like, Kate commented. Click
Of
like.
course they did.
I think you got like 5 likes on there. That's hilarious.
Oh. The most likes I've ever gotten on any comment on a video is like 152.
You got 152 likes on something?
Well,
Amazing.
not on one of your videos,
No.
but like the ones that like get millions of views,
You made a comment and a bunch of people liked it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was,
I
like,
did that
5
too.
comments, so.
I said, on someone's video, this person I used to watch, they just hit 5 million, and they were like, they've been trying to for like a year, and they finally got it. So they did like a video for it. So I said like, hey, congrats, and they ended up pinning my comment as the first comment.
Oh, wow.
I got like 100 replies, and I got like 1,000 likes.
Oh, wow. Jeez. Hello, Perry. Good morning. And Robert Galvin, I hope your Mrs. G is doing well. I think she's home now. I hope she's doing well, and I send the best. We can break down the first 5 books. Hey, there you go. I'm down, brother. I'm down.
Oh, wait, so
But this looks
wait,
like a
I forgot about this one. Can I say one last thing?
Yeah, not on my channel, Adam. No, that's definitely not true.
It's a foot.
Okay, so
If
The
we're gonna get
most
chocolate on the
likes-
couch, your mom's
I
gonna
will, I
lose
promise.
her brain.
You did yesterday.
I want you to stay on the plate. I'm gonna get in so much trouble.
okay, so I will be really
RDV, good morning, Dr. Venkman.
Okay, so there was this video that was like Maroon 5, and it was like, so girls like you, and it was really good. And there was like a bunch of ladies, powerful, important ladies in it. Like they would twist the camera around and around, and every time you went back around behind his back, there would be a new lady.
Okay.
Like, there was Gal Gadot, there was Millie Bobby Brown in there, there was like Ellen DeGeneres.
So
There's a bunch of
awesome
cool
ladies is
people.
what you're saying.
Yeah, and so I made a list of all the people, and I looked up some of the people, and I like wrote their professions, like what they did, and then I did that as a comment, and it got like 200 likes, and it got almost 100 responses, and
Okay.
when I was looking at it.
Yeah, sorry, Dr. Venkman. I've been wearing them a little bit more lately. All the screens I've been staring at, I think, starting to have an effect.
No, it's because when you were little, you didn't have to wear vests, but then you wanted to still.
Yeah. So there's that.
Wow.
No, not yet. This is just tea for right now. So yeah, I mean, it's cool to get likes and all that kind of stuff, but just understand that those are complete strangers in a moment.
I know.
It's the same with people who get thumbs down on stuff. It's hard to take it sometimes.
Like Cade.
Social media has a pretty brutal effect
Some
sometimes.
people did that to Cade.
Do we have any reviews from the ladies? I know, right? But they're eating. They got their hands into stuff. I can hold your book up for you if you want to talk. But you've only got one book. Kate's got like 3. Why don't we do Kate first? How's that?
Hey, boo.
Well, you only brought one down.
I'm almost done.
Give me one to hold
I'm
up.
almost done. I'm almost done.
And actually, Robert Galvin's gonna like the big one you got there.
Yeah.
We'll do
Oh
that one
yeah,
last, we'll do that one
he's a
last.
big vampire fan. He's a big I don't know if he'll like these vampires, but I know he's a vampire fan. He even dropped a little bat, looks like a skeleton and a pumpkin. Carlito Classico, good morning. Carlito is gonna like the show that I'm doing tonight about crime movies. We're gonna talk about gangster movies, organized crime movies. I did not pick up American Vampire 76. You want me to hold it up for you? All right, so I legitimately now have a preteen daughter.
Oh my god, you're gonna make me. You guys are you're so mean.
No,
And
she's
you guys are gonna be
actually-
really mean.
Kate's reading Twilight.
Oh my god, it's the only book I could find in my classroom, and it was thick, so I could use it for a bunch of days.
I'm just saying. Comics Will Break Your Heart is here. Hello, Jennifer. Todd Christian, the thumbs down still shows interest in your video. That's true. That's very true. But it's hard for kids to understand how that works. It's hard on kids. There it is.
Oh my
Kate's
god.
reading Twilight, folks. Kate's reading Twilight. And you just got bagel on my leg.
Oh, congrats.
Thanks for that. Dr. Vinkwood says it was a good book. He's shouting out the Twilight love.
Well,
So how far are we in on this?
I already read it.
You finished it?
Yes.
In a week? Dang!
Dang.
There it is.
I was immersed.
Damn.
Dr. Vinkman read it when he was suffering from a kidney stone. Ouch. There you go. Ooh, Coach Vic said he started watching the Twilight Saga again last night. Just wait, it gets worse when they get older, says Damers. Ha ha ha. Need to watch The Tax Collector. Ooh, that sounds really depressing. The bagel's gonna stain. Yep. Is she Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Oh, Edward. I don't like Jacob at all. He's really annoying.
Who's Edward and who's Jacob?
The
Edward's
two
a
boys that the
vampire.
girl is trying to choose between.
And I don't. Jacob's a human, or sometimes he's a wolf. I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know which one he is. He's
That
kind of
would
both.
if someone was both a human and a wolf, they
He's
are
werewolf.
a.
Werewolf.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, shocker!
And then the other one's a vampire?
And the other Edward is a vampire, yes.
And
He's
who'd
nice.
she choose?
And he glitters,
In the sunlight.
sparkles.
The way they.
Sparkles.
Yeah, no.
Sparkles.
I agree. First-person narrative books can be a lot of fun to read. This is a first-person book. Team Edward, there he is, and the guy who plays Edward, he's gonna be the new. Isn't he the new Batman? No, is that Pattinson?
Robert Pattinson, yeah.
Was it Pattinson in this? Yeah, that's what it was.
Wait, Daddy.
I don't know that I've seen more
Daddy.
than half the first movie.
Who did she pick?
She picked the vampire.
Edward.
You like vampires?
Mm-hmm. I also
Edward
like the name
Cullen.
Edward because it's Edward Tulane's.
Ah, the book
And
Edward
he's
Tulane.
a bunny, he's a stuffy, and I have a bunny stuffy.
Coach Vic says you'll be Team Jacob when you read the second book.
Oh, I don't want
Ooh,
to.
there you go.
I know she goes after both of them.
Todd Christian says he had a professor that made them read it in Vampire Studies.
Wow, that's a class.
That is a class, Vampire Studies. My brothers made fun of me for taking a class called The Universality of Play. It was a recreation education class about teaching sports and games and PE kind of things. So it was called The Universality of Play, about games from around the world and the relationship between sports. And my brothers will let me get no end of it. Every time I talk about, oh, hey, you guys, I was playing Monopoly with the girls. She's like, oh, that Universality of Play class is coming in handy. Oh, good job on the Universality. My Dungeons and Dragons game I play on Sunday nights. Oh, that Universality of Play class is really paying off. They get me
Comics on
every
the
time.
mind, I agree.
I don't care if you
It's-
do
I
that.
saw the first movie,
trailer, it
worst
looks
decision ever.
awful.
Bob, I'm sorry I didn't say hello to you. Everything
Who's
Comics.
Blade? Who's
He's-
Blade?
He says, I'm so glad I can catch that. Not that I'm filming both coffee shows on Saturday mornings. I rarely get to catch it. Oh, man, yeah. Working hard. But if you don't know Everything Comics, he's on there with Bueller, and he's got his own channel. You should definitely subscribe and check him out. Awesome guy. Bob is all over the place helping out people. Vincent McLean is in the chat. Robert Galvin says, it was a very good read, and as a male, I had a hard time getting through the first book. After that, much better. There you go. Wonder if she'll ever get into the Anne Rice vampire books, but that could be a few more years. Yeah, there's a whole series of books that started with one called Interview with a Vampire, about a journalist who is interviewing a man who claims to be a vampire, who's telling his life story from like the days of slaves and plantations and how long he's been alive to see the world change and how he became a vampire and all this kind of stuff. And then there's like 10 books in that series. I've read the first 3 or 4, I think. Are you raising your hand?
Yes.
That's so polite of you.
Well, I'm in school.
You're being schooled right now?
Because you're a teacher.
Oh, okay.
You have your glasses on and your book that you're reading to us.
Okay.
Glass. I know how he became a vampire.
And?
He was bitten by another
Nope.
vampire.
That's usually how it happens, right?
Not in
But
these
not in
books.
these books. These are different kinds of vampires in a way.
No, in the book you were saying.
Oh, yeah, an Interview with a Vampire for sure.
And who's Blade?
Universality of play. Yes, Sing J, that is how it's
I don't
how
know,
it's
I don't
decided.
think I've
And
met
Kirk,
him.
yes, my brothers are hilarious.
Daddy might know. Daddy, who's Blade?
Sci-fi and English lit sounds amazing. Watch the X-Files. Yes, please.
Daddy, who's Blade?
Blade is a half vampire, half human character in the Marvel universe.
Oh.
He's called Blade the Vampire Hunter. His mother was pregnant when she was attacked by a vampire, and she died and gave birth to him. And he kind of has some of vampire powers, but without all of their weaknesses. They call him the Day Walker because he can walk out in the sun and not get hurt.
Well,
They
I
made a
mean,
few movies,
the way
and
they
he's
did
in the comics a bunch.
And this one was kind of interesting. Like, he does have to drink blood, but he doesn't have to drink human blood. It can be like animal blood.
Okay. Well, that's true in Interview with the Vampire too. They talk about traveling across the oceans in the old days on ship and eating and living off of the rats that lived on board the ship.
Whoa.
Because if they started eating people on the ship, there'd be nobody left to run the
Sail
ship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the way they do some of it is kind of weird.
Kavi's in the chat. Comic Books NYC did a huge live stream last night. I could only jump in and out because we were visiting with Charlie's favorite dog, Riley, last night at my dad's house. She's getting a little older, and we want to spend as much time with her as we can because it seems like it's not going to last for a whole lot longer. But Kavi had a great show last night, and he's on again tonight and tomorrow, I think. He's got the whole weekend of Comic Books NYC. So if you're not subscribed, I even posted last night's thing in my community tab so you can find it real quickly and subscribe. But he just crossed over 900. The push to 1,000 is happening. Hello, James Gallegos and Hydra Collectibles. I'll be hanging out with him later, having a little more tea and talking a little more comics. Let's see. Who else do we have? Oh, Salendal Fatima is in here. And James Gallegos. Did I say hello to you? Grand Master and Patrick Wall. Hello. The Werewolf by Lunchtime. Hello to you. Let's see. What did Coach Vic say that's so shocking? He's always so... He's got deep knowledge, man. You got to watch. I lost it, whatever it was. Coach Vic said Blade is in the current Avengers run. Yeah, isn't it the Savage Avengers or something? He's teamed up there, and they're bringing him into the MCU here soon. At some point, this is just good old English breakfast tea. Charlie, what do you need?
If you had to pick like a team of people, and you could pick it from any universe, what would your team be?
What would their job be? Are they to protect me, save the universe, or just hang out with and have fun?
Save the universe.
A team to save the universe. Can we say like only get 3 people? How many people? 3?
How about the max is 5?
I can get 5 people on my team
5
to
people.
save
Oh,
the
It
universe.
can be from Avengers.
Anywhere.
It can be from X-Men, DC.
Okay. I would pick Dumbledore.
Yeah.
I would pick Dumbledore for sure. I know that he kept lies, but he was really trying to protect kids. All the bad things you can say about Dumbledore wouldn't affect me as an adult having him on my team. So
Dumbledore's a good
Dumbledore,
person.
Dumbledore for sure.
No spoilers.
Wonder Woman. I would probably pick Wonder Woman.
Mm-hmm. God,
I think she would be a powerful force.
oh, but which Wonder Woman?
The Scarlet Witch probably
Which Wonder
from
Woman?
Marvel. I'd probably pick the Scarlet Witch.
Which Wonder Woman? Because there's the one
The one in the comics.
or the one in the movie. Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're technically the same in a lot of ways.
One's got the
Who
sword.
else? Wonder Woman, Dumbledore, Scarlet Witch. I got a lot of magic.
X-Men. Still gotta pick from X-Men.
Yeah, but
Storm.
Storm. Yeah, I got a lot of awesome ladies on this team.
Oh yeah.
So I need one more person. Storm, of course. Yeah, it's got to be Storm. Is Knights of Khonshu in here? Sorry, did I miss him?
Oh God, yeah.
Gray Man, hello to you. All right, comic books on NYC. I'll catch you later on your show. Hello, Hialeah. Gosh, I gotta pick one more. Oh man, I mean, I want to pick a Green Lantern. I think. I'd probably pick Jon Stewart. So I got what? Wonder Woman, Jon Stewart, Dumbledore, Scarlet Witch, and Storm. That's a pretty solid lineup, don't you think?
How about a team to go against them?
Oh goodness, I'm not going to spend all day doing that. Did you want to give any more of a review for Twilight, what you liked about it before we move on? We're not going to get through one book each, I think, at this speed.
Well,
I bet I'll finish all my books.
I can't quite see Kate's face. Kate, for those that are just joining us, like Just a Rican, hello to you, said she's just finished reading Twilight for the first time, and we're getting her first reaction right now.
She's a preteen.
I finished it and I watched the trailer and I didn't think it looked very good.
But what about the book? Tell us about the
The
book.
book was pretty good. There was definitely some parts where I was like, I hate that. Well, the main thing that annoyed me was that Edward is like really, touchy, I guess. And whenever she touches him, he's like freaks out. He freaks out all the time, and it's really annoying.
He doesn't want to
Yeah.
help her.
And like sometimes he'll just fly backwards because he's like stop, and then he like holds her down or something, and he like jumps around. He's really weird.
I'd be down, Bob. I'd be down to join for sure. Yeah, I think he's scared of biting her, right? Of like,
Yeah, but
because he likes her, and yeah.
And we bite her, then she'll die.
No, then she'll become a vampire.
Why is that a bad
Why
thing?
become-
Well, I think he's not living his happiest life, and I think he feels like he has to keep secrets and lie and not
Yeah, but
necessarily live the joy of life he wants to be living.
well, if he's with her, then he can stay like that forever.
Right.
And don't they have a child later?
Well, now you're trying to spoil it with stuff that you haven't read yet, so don't do that. Focus on the high school moment that they're in right now.
Okay.
Right. He is lover 100 years old. Yep.
He was born in like 1908 or something. I don't know.
1908. I'm picking up one guy to save the universe, Thanos. There you go. But he's going to
bad
destroy
guy.
half the
Yeah,
universe
exactly.
to save the universe. So there you go, Carlito. As long as he's got the glove, right?
Well, who's my team that's going against?
Do you want to do your team? What would 5 people would Kate pick?
Gosh.
Answer Charlie's Angels question. That was Charlie's Angels was a TV show where there's this
Yeah.
guy named Charlie that had his like
It's in
team of
Full-
super
it's in-
girls.
It's in Fuller House.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's how you know it.
That sucks. Anyways.
Kate forced me to watch it.
What?
Yeah.
I hate that show. Sorry. I hate it.
All right.
Wow. I'm trying to.
Okay,
I
quick.
feel like I would pick Hermione.
Hermione, good one. Ooh, we went to. I thought I'd be the only one digging into the Harry Potter world. Hermione.
Oh, I just thought of a root gene.
Well then, hold on to it. Any Avengers that you really love? Any Justice League characters? Any Batman universe characters? Vision, good one. Hermione and Vision. I like this team so far. Good start.
X-Men, my X-Men pick would be like, I feel like Jean Grey could like really do some.
Do you want her as like the Phoenix when she's the good Phoenix?
Yeah, good Phoenix.
No.
Because then she's got a lot more power,
Yeah, good Phoenix.
but it's still all the same person. So Phoenix, not Dark Phoenix, right?
Not dark.
Phoenix, Hermione, and Vision. That's a good start. Anybody on the DC side? Any Superman, Supergirl, Wonder Woman,
I like
Wonder
Catwoman.
Man.
Catwoman?
Poison Ivy might be useful.
Ooh, Poison Ivy.
Maybe
Well, you got to
one of
pick
them.
one. Okay. Those are two good ones. Poison Ivy's an underrated
I love
character.
her.
In
She's
fact, Poison Ivy's been one of the cooler parts
you
of the
can
DC
just chop-
story.
You can just
I-
chop her vines
She-
off though. So I don't
No,
know.
she saved Gotham from the zombies.
Okay, I'm gonna pick
She
her.
basically created a shell, a dense forest all the way around the city, and any zombie trying to get through is basically killed by her vines. She's protected
Okay.
an entire city.
Okay.
She's made a place called Refuge.
My last.
That was a cooler idea.
My last one. My last one.
Should have a show where the girls read the last page of a series and spoil it. That's hilarious.
Oh,
Don't make eternal decisions after knowing someone a few weeks. Wise words.
I think.
Say hi to Mrs. G for us, Robert.
I think I would pick 11 from Stranger Things because I feel like she's.
Ooh, 11 from... You've
Really
never watched the
powerful.
show, though.
I've seen a lot of it.
Uh-oh, you're watching it without telling me?
No, Rada showed me, like a while ago, and it's like really not scary at all.
Uh-huh.
I saw the Demogorgon eat people. It wasn't scary. It was not scary.
Oh, goodness. It's just a monster from the netherworld.
It looks like
A
a flower
demon.
with teeth, basically.
Think of that thing that Thor fights at the beginning of Ragnarok
Oh yeah, the
with
word
like the
creature.
No.
fire guy with the horns and stuff. Just don't.
Okay.
Just don't. You're not gonna.
You're mad at me.
Well, I mean, don't watch it on your own. I don't want to deal
I
with the
don't
nightmares.
watch it with my own,
Alright.
and I didn't have nightmares.
I don't wanna
when
deal
I
with
was
the
with
nightmares.
Rada. I watched like the whole first season with Rada.
How did you do that?
I don't know. We just watched it. Like we were
They
watching
stayed
it
up
all
all
night.
night.
But it was
At her
really
house?
good and not scary.
At her house?
Yes, it was not.
That was a
scary.
long time ago.
Yeah, because I remember it all.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm learning the stuff here,
I'm
guys.
sorry, but
Ooh, this-
I loved it.
Yeah, there it is. Bob knows it. Surtur or whatever, the fire demon down in Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kate.
With the crab.
Kate showed me what the characters look like.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't like Mike.
Sorry.
I hate his hair.
I know
Well,
she was
that was
so
the
mean.
80s, you know,
She was like,
everybody-
"Oh, their hair is so ugly," and I was like, "You're so mean. This is how everyone was like."
Yeah, the 80s was not known for good hair.
Or
There's
clothes.
a lot of bad hair choices. Joel the Geek is in the chat.
Can I pick my team?
Another California homie. How you doing, man? You want to pick your team?
Mm-hmm.
Did you finish your team?
Yeah, I finished it. It was Poison Ivy,
Hermione,
Jean
11,
Grey,
Jean
Phoenix,
Grey,
and Vision.
And Vision. There you go. One dude, Vision, one droid, and all
Well,
those
he seems
ladies.
to be pretty good.
One android. Okay,
Never gonna get.
Charlie's 5 is coming on right now.
I would like Sendu.
Patrick Wall is correct.
Sendu the dragon from Wings of Fire.
She wants a dragon from Wings of Fire.
I would like.
Gray man. Dragon, and what else? You said you had your 5 already, Charlie.
Yeah, well now I changed them because I looked at the book and now.
You're gonna pick 5 dragons now?
Yes. I want. What's his name again? Sendu. I want Sendu because she's a leaf.
So
wing.
2
She can do a
dragons.
Really cool thing.
How many dragons? Are we doing 5 dragons?
Yes.
Okay.
One leaf wing, which is Sendu. I would like Glory, Queen of the Rain Wings, Cricket, a hive wing. I think
We're naming the 5 characters from all pop culture universes that we would pick as our team to save the
Clear
universe.
sight.
Charlie decided to throw this in at the last second,
Clear
so we're doing it
sight.
now.
Clear sight.
She's naming dragons.
And last but not least,
Greg.
what?
He says, stop pressuring Charlie, John. Let her live her life.
Yeah. And last.
Hello,
I would
Delphia
like-
and Kachung are here. Hello.
I would like Auklet, the baby dragon,
Why?
because she can fit in tiny places.
I would pick an enemy or like an anime.
No, because their magic's not working. Remember?
You
Oh,
get a
that's
dragon,
right.
and you get a dragon. Charlie gets extra points for picking dragons, says Bob. There you
Yeah,
go.
But I think
Daymare's, your list has Homelander, and already I'm questioning it. Like, that's a guy, he doesn't play well with others. He is not, that guy's going to break your whole team down. You got to back off of that choice right there. All the others, I'd be like, okay, you can make that work. Gandalf might be busy smoking his hobbit weed off to the side somewhere. He might be too passed out to do anything useful, but he still has magic.
That would be Mary and Pippin, probably, actually.
These are dragons from a book series called Wings of Fire, Coach Vic,
that's Cricket, the girl I was talking about.
on the front cover there. And they are very popular,
And beautiful.
hugely popular with what I would say is a mid-grade novel. So kids in like 3rd through junior high, very, very popular books.
Yes, good job.
The Wrench kids are here now. Backseat driver, hello to you.
Wait,
No, we're still going. We're on our first books. We're going really slowly today. We got distracted to talk about
I think
5
I
characters
think-
we would pick to save the universe.
I think those would be my 5 characters I would pick to help save the Earth a little bit. Like those would be my ride. for my
Oh,
team.
you're gonna cheat and get 10 characters here, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
So you picked 5
Probably.
dragons, and then you're gonna pick 5 people to ride on them.
Yeah.
You're such a cheater.
It's my game.
Kachum says he would pick Jean Grey, the Cosmic Ghost Rider, Thor, Ant-Man. I'm assuming you mean Scott Lang, but it could be Hank Pym. And Dr. Manhattan is a good one. But again, Dr. Manhattan's so flighty. You never know when he's going to like, you know what, I'm going to go sit on Mars and just think for a little while.
Wait,
And then he's gone and you lose your most powerful guy. I always feel like he's a question mark. Just like Dumbledore's a question mark. You don't know when he's going to like
But if
keep a secret and nobody knows the truth of what's happening.
I feel like I have a team that
It's a
could,
very good series, Coach Vic. If you have kids in your life or you yourself love dragon books like I do, you will dig it.
if you guys like combine your guys' team to get into one, like together, so now you have like a huge 10 team, I can probably pick a team to go against.
So wait, now you're going to pick 10 to go against our 10?
Yes.
that is so cool.
We got this. You're going down. You're going down. KK's
Well-
hello. Hello, KK.
I'm gonna go Voldemort.
Voldemort. Oh, geez. So you got 5 dragons and you're going to pick villains to go with them? Voldemort.
Who else is a good one?
Darth Vader.
Meh. Luke would defeat him, so.
Well, we don't have Luke and we don't have Harry Potter. We got Hermione and Dumbledore, though.
Luke. Harry.
Wait, you're picking villains.
Hermione's smarter than Harry, so I
Aw.
don't care.
You think our characters are going to fight Harry Potter, Dumbledore, and Hermione? Not going to happen.
Yeah, we're gonna
Well,
beat him in, like, 10
I mean,
The others are
Okay.
strong enough to hold the fort while Manhattan is off being miserable.
I'm
Lobster
thinking-
biscuits with eggs and bacon. That sounds amazing. I'm assuming they're not red. I'm assuming he made Red Lobster, comma, biscuits with eggs and bacon, or is it Red Lobster biscuits?
Biscuits.
I don't know what a Red Lobster biscuit would be. Yeah, I agree. Joel the Geek, Dragon Riders of Pern is great, and I think I gave you the Dragon Rider book number 1, didn't I? I don't think you've read it yet, but you got that one.
But,
The
so
look
I
Charlie
have,
gave when she said, "Oh yeah." The dragons would rebel against the villains. Ooh.
I
Werewolf
like-
by Night picked Spidey, Thor, Cap, Magic. Good pick. And Chewie, because you want somebody to just like play chess with and not and lose to.
And then he'll rip out your arm.
Yeah, you just won't win. You just get to hang out with a giant fuzzy dog man.
Yeah.
Big
Right.
hugs all the time.
I would like Voldemort. I would like Cerberus.
Cerberus?
Cerberus.
Oh,
He's the big
The
three-headed
three-headed dog, yeah. Good
I thought
good
it was
mythology pick.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a good one.
Cheddar biscuits from Red Lobster. There you go.
Cheddar biscuit.
Hydra says Magneto, Spidey, Scarlet Witch, Thor, and the Venom symbiote. So who's wearing the Venom symbiote, though, Hydra? Who's going to be the person inside of it?
Daddy,
I'm a Flash Thompson
I
fan.
have a good idea.
He
But,
said for me.
first, what I'm
Oh,
gonna do,
he's going to wear it. Oh, that's awesome.
what I'm gonna do, what you could have is the good thing about Cerberus is I get 3 dogs out of it. So technically, I get 3 people on my team.
Because it's got 3
It's
heads.
got 3 heads. But I also want
Just pick
apparently
the Hydra. at that
Venom
point.
symbiote, but the person wearing it is Punisher.
Cerberus, yeah.
Cerberus.
You're right,
Cerberus. Bleh.
KK, you're correct.
I thought you were gonna say Severus Snape.
The
I said
3-headed
Cerberus.
dog. Can dogs
I would
ride dragons? That's an interesting thought.
No,
They
they
can
no.
gallop, I guess. I don't know.
Voldemort can ride the doggy.
Voldemort rides a dog. Does
Yeah.
that mean that one of the dragons doesn't have a rider? Because it's that
No,
tiny
one-
one,
no.
right? It's the tiny dragon that nobody can ride it.
No. That's Sunny. I don't know. I didn't add Sunny.
Oh.
But I can. What
are you gonna read then?
while he's doing that, Cricket.
my books.
Cricket is the smartest dragon.
3 heads, 4 legs. Yep.
Glory is probably my favorite. She's gonna have no ride because she will hate if anyone ever rides on her.
Except
So
for
her and Tsunami Tsunami has a really strong tail. She loves to thwack people. So she can go up and just go up to your team and go thwack at all of you.
me to help you?
So you just go thwack. And then you guys don't know this. Glory has venom. So when she goes like this
Venom
and it hits you, it can like make your face decompose.
It's like acid. It'll melt,
Yes.
like
Yes.
burn your.
very acid.
Beat that.
Wow.
Acidic.
And I'm gonna have Voldemort. I'm gonna have the
So, Backseat
Venom.
Driver, these are the dragons from the Wings of Fire series. This is book number 12. These are chapter books, but there's also graphic novel series. They've done, what, 4 of them? 3 of them? So they're very popular with kids to teenagers. My class loves them. They're obsessed. Gray Man says, can dogs ride dragons? Yeah, it is $1 million question. I'm having an identity crisis trying to come up with her 5. Jennifer does not like top 5 lists. I've learned this about you, Jennifer. You overthink and then you get too stressed that you're going to forget somebody and then it's too much. So I understand.
Well, comments
Just
with your
enjoy the
heart.
discussion.
You can do as many people on your team as you want.
Oh, so she gets infinite.
Yes, because she's amazing.
Because she is amazing. I agree. And she's got a show later today. Big Will has an amazing list.
The hair.
I love Big Will's list, except that Franklin, Richard, Dr. Manhattan, and Gandalf are very flighty. You got 3 guys there that could just as easily be found ruining your team as helping your team. And so you're left with Superman and Spawn trying to carry the weight. I don't know.
But can I finish?
Kirk says his students love him too.
Can I finish now?
Go ahead.
Yes. So
But
I have.
our show's nearly over and we've all gotten through 1 book.
I know. I have Voldemort. I have
No, baby,
Cerberus.
don't need to apologize.
I have all my dragons, and then I want this Venom Punisher, and I would like Red Skull, and take back Red Skull. I would like.
Who's going to put a Medusa statue outside of the New York City courthouse to shame men as they enter? Who's going to do that? This is the wildest thing I've heard in a long time.
Oh, I want Medusa.
You want Medusa?
Oh yeah.
As long as the rest of your team knows not to look at her, right? She can just
No,
be like,
Voldemort's magic. He can just do something.
create a bubble around her or something.
Yeah, so it only works.
Been super entertaining this morning, even with just 1 book. Thank you, JP. Dragons are more important than books, John. Very entertaining.
And last, someone else I would like.
You're still going? How many people are on this team?
Good
I have
lord.
one more person.
You have 1 more. Okay.
I'm gonna say Loki.
Loki. He's
Loki
going to
would
make...
be
So you got to watch out for those
insane,
mischief
yeah.
makers.
Yeah, I don't think he would help you.
Thanks, Bob. Have a good day, man.
Well, you didn't.
The city is doing that. So New York City is making that decision. Wow.
What are they doing?
They're putting a Medusa statue in front of their courthouse.
to shame men.
Most people have the justice. You know, she's holding the scales and then
Yeah.
a sword, and she's wearing a blindfold.
Yeah, I know. Are they doing a Medusa?
That's wild. That's hilarious.
You sound like a dragon when you did that.
No, I think you sounded like Stone Mover.
All right.
You sound kind of jokey.
So there's some great teams. Charlie came up with a fun discussion topic right here first thing in the morning. Did you want to talk about the 12th book? Have you gotten very far in it? You're about a third of the way through, maybe? A quarter of the way through?
Yeah, but I already know.
So this is the 12th book. If you've watched the show before, the girls have mentioned this series a bunch. The Wings of Fire, very popular. Charlie was trying to become something of an encyclopedia of Wings of Fire.
I'm making an encyclopedia.
Don't knock over my books now. I see that hand flopping around. Hello to, says Flashpoint just jumped in here. Hello. I'm not sure what the team is for, but he'll go with Superman, says Gray Man. Superman in a Venom suit. Batman in Iron Man suit. Demon Etrigan, yeah, in Spawn's suit. Shazam and the Spectre. It's a solid team. We're coming up, Charlie said, a team of 5 that would save the universe. Basically, Charlie's Guardians of the Galaxy.
I like this. I enjoy this book. I'm still reading it, but my favorite character right now is on the cover, and she's telling the story. Her name is Cricket. She's very, very nice. And if you look at the back, there's a guy that you're right. This guy. His name's Blue. And
this one over here on this
yeah. So him, and Cricket are in love, but they don't realize it. Like, he likes her, but
Can't get this to
he doesn't think that she likes him.
I am giving up.
And it's a problem because the Hive Wings are against the Silk Wings, and it's hard for them to go against each other because for them to fall in love because Blue's friend Swordtail, who's his sister's maybe fiance, he trying to convince Blue that he should not trust her because the Hive Wings, like their queen, can control people's minds. And you know that she's doing it because their eyes turn all white, and like when Storm does her powers,
Right.
and that's how she can teleport into people's minds.
Gotcha.
She can't read what they're thinking. She can only like see what they're doing and like speak for them and move them. And Cricket, it doesn't work on her.
Okay.
So when she was little, she saw this whole mob of people like that because there was this traitor, and like the queen did not like, and everyone, like her parents were walking out of the house like it, but then she was just at the door, and then when her sister came home, she was like, "What was that big mob?" And she said, weren't you there?" And she was like, "No, I was at the house waiting," and for some reason she's not affected. And we're still trying to figure out why.
Huh.
Oh, that's right.
I think it's because she's one of the relatives to Clearsight.
Okay.
Like, actually related to
Yeah, I think because Clearsight was with the Darkstalker book.
Okay.
She ran away because she knew her tribe would never trust her again because she loved Darkstalker.
And Darkstalker
So
is
she
bad.
went to this island, this hidden the lost continent, Pentala, and she mated with a Leaf Wing. And she created the Hive Wings.
I can't keep track. This is so much.
Well, then just listen.
I'm trying. Hold
And-
on. There's a couple of questions in the chat. Werewolf by Lunchtime wants to know who can do the best Chewbacca impression. That's your best one? What do you got, Kate?
Oh,
No,
nothing.
No?
I win. I think he's just a cute puppy.
Nope, can't do it.
And then Kachung says, how's home learning going? We are all back to school now. Kate started back last week.
This week?
Well,
I don't know.
she had 2 days, Tuesday and Thursday last week, where she was in class, and then the other days she's online. I've been back for almost a month, and same with Charlie, about the same. So we've all technically are back in classrooms as long as our county stays below the line that the state has selected as like the number of cases each week isn't rising to a level that he's concerned about. then our governor says they can be in school. So Orange County is allowed to be back. So yeah, we are back to school, Carlito. I know there's a lot of like, it's not real, it's all fake. It's obviously the truth is definitely somewhere else than whatever politicians say. But I know that I like that our governor basically just uses statistics. If your county is below a certain line, there you go. If your cases rise above that line, the new cases, then he's going to close the schools again. So, if you can control the number of new cases in your county, it's a percentage based on the number of people. Because if you were in a county, let's say your county had 7 billion people and mine had 100 people.
Ooh, so
You can't pick a flat number that says 75 people, right? It's got to be a percentage of your
20%.
population.
Daddy,
Right. And
Daddy.
so they talk about a percentage of new cases every week, and if you go above a certain amount, then your schools will close and the restrictions will become a little more strict.
okay,
So I do kind of like that system.
Delphia says that her team would be Captain Marvel, Doctor Strange,
Ooh, Strange, good one.
Superman, Dark Phoenix,
Ooh.
and Wonder Woman.
Oh, I'd pick Dark Phoenix too.
I don't know. Dark Phoenix is a wild card because you just don't know when she's going to kill all your team and decide to take over the universe instead, right?
She does.
You went with regular Phoenix.
I mean, I think what you should do is at least if you're gonna have her have Cyclops,
Right.
it's like her one weakness.
Hello, Michael from the Downright Nerdy
I've
podcast.
seen,
Hello, Ian from Tacoma Comics. Hello, Chillmonger.
I've read books where she was going crazy
Yes,
about
I
to
know,
blow
I've
something
seen
up, and Scott would be the one to go up to her, and instead of everyone would be trying to grab her, but then he would just walk up to her and hug her instead,
Yeah.
or do something to her that would make her feel better, and then she would slowly turn back into the good Phoenix, and then just kind of fall into his arms because he kind of just saved everyone.
Interesting.
And it's because when she's in Dark Phoenix, someone's controlling her kind of.
The Phoenix Force, yeah.
But there's still he always knows there's still Jean still in there.
Right.
Because that's why she always turns back, is because Jean's still there,
Right.
and he just tries to bring her back out
Can I?
every time.
Ooh, I
Can I
like
say
Batman, Flash, Jay Garrick, Dr. Fate, Nightwing. I feel like you need one fifth person there for Flashpoint. You can get another person on that team. If you want Wally West or something, you can throw another Flash in there.
Can I say something?
I do like a little order on my team. It's probably the teacher in me.
Savage. JP.
But I also threw in Dumbledore. That's a little chaos. Bearded says Batman, the Phantom, Dick Tracy, He-Man, and the Rocketeer. That's a wild team. I love it. A lot of throwback 30s and 40s characters in there, Dick Tracy, the Rocketeer, Phantom, even
Dick Tracy?
even original Batman, you could say, are older.
He's gonna have
The detective with the watch that he can talk to his team.
I have the book of him. I have a book with him. It's a double digest of him.
Tacoma says he's just finished reading 10 of Swords parts 3, 4, and 5 that dropped this week. He says Wolverine helped to explain it all for him. If you want, I wrote an article on comictom101.com. I wrote an article in the blogs all about updating and explaining the key elements in these 3 issues. So if you want to keep up with it, I'm trying to publish an article every couple of weeks on 10 of Swords. I think it's a fun way, even if you're not reading it and you want to know what's going on or what issues are kind of important, you can check it out. I don't spoil it completely, but I just break it down and rank them. It's kind of a fun thing. So comictom101.com, go to the blogs,
Hey, Dad.
and mine's in there.
Why does it say 0 viewers right there?
I don't know why the little view counter is not working right. This the one
It's
here in
so
the
warm.
corner.
Can I just? Oh my gosh, I'm freezing. I'm sorry.
It's not very warm. That's just a kind of.
Um,
Your hairs
see.
are warm and sweaty.
my hands are a little warm. Sorry.
Can I
My team would be Rachel Gray, okay, Dr. Fate, Spider-Woman, Captain Marvel, and Nightwing. Lots of good picks here. I love this.
I think if I had picked my good
I missed new guy. Hello, Ryan.
If I picked my good team, I would have Hermione, Batman. They're both really smart. They could probably think of a good plan. And then Hermione's got her magic, so that really helps. I feel like Batgirl sometimes is kind of useless because she's a very special character, but she doesn't know as much as Batman. She's not as good.
Right.
So when you have her, you kind of Why not have Batman instead?
If you can be yourself, unless you can be Batman and then be Batman.
Yeah.
All good movies start in black.
Black.
All good movies end in white.
White screen.
Oh my god, that was really
Yes.
good.
Yeah.
That was really good.
And then I
You liked it? I
have-
did a good job.
Yeah, that was
Batwoman is where it's at. Ooh, there you go.
I
Kate.
want.
Kate.
I want.
Is that her name?
I'm
Yes.
surprised, Kate, you have not picked this.
Oh my gosh.
Yoda and Baby Yoda.
Yoda and Baby Yoda? Can you just pick
Oh,
one?
yeah.
I'd pick old Yoda. He knows what's up.
Yeah,
Baby
but-
Yoda is just like
He's
eating
50.
frogs and stuff.
Yeah, I know.
I
He's
know.
useful.
He could do.
All Baby Yoda's doing is ruining a TV show.
All we need to.
Ah, burn!
What?
Burn! Double burn on
Okay,
the Mandalorian.
everyone, I need you to just. It's roasting time. Roast my dad right now.
Kate loves Baby
Roast
Yoda.
him
Okay.
now in the chat.
Chill out. I was just making a joke. I'm a little bummed out with crossover comics, so not too keen on all the Ten of Swords. Hey, I get it, Joel. I get it. Get ready for Baby Yoda to have a real name now. How disappointing was Batman 100, Ryan? I didn't watch it, but I read it, but I'm thinking of trying out issue 101 because I feel like, you know what, let's give it a new shot. There's no more Joker War. I can kind of try it out again. Because I tried, I think, 2 issues of the Tynion run so far.
Daddy,
Didn't love it, but I'll give it another shot.
I haven't even finished my review.
I know, but we don't have time. We're gonna run out of time.
Exactly,
John
'cause
dropping
you
the
wanna
dropping the
run
tea.
on.
John, you have a beard. How disappointing. Okay, so I'm not. They're
I
trying to roast
like
me. What will
these.
be the baby's first words?
Hi.
I don't know. I almost feel like he needs to have a sentence and it needs to be all out of order. John, you wear glasses. See,
Fine.
they're roasting me.
He could say daddy.
What if Baby Yoda traveled in time and is actually really Yoda? It's got to be more about cloning, right? It's got to be a cloning thing, but I don't know. Baby Yoda is a great character because of the mystery that his very existence brings to the Star Wars universe.
Woo!
I haven't lost my hair yet, but it's well on its way.
No, please don't lose your hair.
I have no control over that. That's not a choice. I don't like snap a
It's
finger
so
and make things
soft.
happen.
Disappear half.
Hello,
your hair.
Sleepy Reader 666. How am I doing, Kate? Says Tacoma. He's trying to burn me.
That was a good one. I like the one you did.
Do you want to say? I'll give you 1 minute more to talk about your book, but then we gotta wrap it up here.
Okay, so Clairsight created this species,
Yeah, the dragon.
but their Queen Wasp, can control people.
Okay.
So, but she can control anybody, including Silkwings and Leafwings, except for Cricket.
Okay.
So Cricket does not know why she can't be controlled, and I think it's because she has something to do, like, with Clearsight's magic. Because Clearsight could see the future. She could not read minds, but she could see the future. So I think Clearsight is always really curious, just like Clearsight. Cricket was just like that. So I think that Cricket is related to Clearsight, and she has the seeing the future thing, and that's why she's not being controlled, because she still has
Nice.
some of the Nightwing powers.
There you go.
And that's why she's always really scared, because she can sense something happening.
You see Gray Man? He says, Baby Yoda will say, "Where's glasses, John does."
I liked Kachung's.
Kachung says,
The way this is.
"The way this is."
My friend would always go, "Do you know the way?" It's like this.
Do
meme.
you know the way to San Jose? Poor John. Unless you mean financially, in which case I am somewhat
What?
in that category.
What does that mean?
That I spend too much money on comic books?
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
not true.
It's not true. Ryan Reynolds
Oh, that's
should be
so
the voice
pretty.
actor. Patience of a King.
Okay,
Diaper change, must you?
Patience is the key to virtue or something. I don't know. Okay, look. This is such a pretty cover.
Isn't it beautiful?
Daddy.
That's my favorite cover this week, I think.
That's
Daddy,
my favorite cover.
The variant
It's
cover, not the
stunning.
Stephanie Hans. This is the Stephanie Hans one, which is beautiful too, but that one, yeah.
Daddy, look
Is
here.
poor John related to poor Mike? Could be.
Daddy.
Yeah, I love that cover. You can see a close up of it on my Instagram if you want to see it. So Charlie needs Ben Stein's job as a pitchman for Clear Eyes. There you go. They named a dragon after the most boring sport on earth. And I'm English. Cricket.
What?
Cricket.
Oh.
The game.
No, it's because they call her Cricket because
Like a little cricket.
you know
like
how
the
crickets
animal.
just like go
Yeah.
nonstop. She asks questions nonstop, so they named her Cricket because of that. They should be like, oh, "What's that? Oh, do you think that's possible? Oh, is that
She's
possible?"
energetic.
She's very energetic, and she gets bored when she has no books.
Jennifer, my goal this weekend is to read the first 3 volumes of East of West. I've read volume 1, but I've totally forgotten it, and I need to start over again because it's Hickman, and I want to get it in the right order. So I think everybody tells me I got to read 3 volumes together. That those 3. If I'm wrong, somebody explain it. The cover on the far left is this one. Charlie, would you bend down a little bit? This is We Only Find Them When They're Dead from Boom Studios, issue 2. And this is American Ronin. This is a die #1 variant cover, and then these are both die covers. And this is Avengers 2 and 11. Yes. Sod off, you South London sausage. It's probably named after the insect anyway.
That was
That was my gray
Ron.
man impression right
That's
there.
your Ron Weasley voice.
It is my Ron Weasley voice.
Can you do another thing? Like say something?
He said it perfectly. Sawed off, you South London sausage. That's a great British
Hasn't he
sentence if
named
ever
it?
there was one.
Wait, can someone do a Hermione line?
I have volume 1 of it too, and have yet to read it. Okay.
Dad, it's not
Leviosa,
Leviosa.
not Leviosa.
Leviosa.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
It's Leviosa. Leviosa.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
I've
Sorry.
been loving We Only Find Them When They're Dead. There you go. That was Liverpool. Okay. Liverpudlian.
Dad,
That was a horrible accent, John. Burn.
That was good.
Says Joel the geek. He's throwing shade.
Oh, burns. More burns. Yes.
See? All right, we need to get out of here because it's been an hour and 2 minutes. We
I'm
got stuff
sorry.
going on today. John sounds like he is in the movie Snatch, which is a perfect segue because Bearded Comic Bro and I are going to be talking about crime movies tonight. Look at that little segue into what's going on later. At 8 o'clock my time, 11 Eastern, Bearded Comic Bro and I are going to be talking about gangster movies and serial killer movies.
Oh.
So wonderful crime movie talk
What's
going
that?
on tonight on my channel for Drinks and Movies. Don't worry, Charlie, you don't have to watch.
I
Wait,
have to
What's
listen.
that movie that like? What's that movie that's like Psycho? I think where like there's like we went to Universal Studios and there was like
Yeah,
a motel.
the Bates Motel,
and the guy
Psycho.
chased
I
us
don't
or
have
something.
Yeah.
to watch,
There was
but
like a
I have
body
to
and he like took it
listen.
out. It was so cool.
Daddy, I don't have to watch, but I have to listen.
But Ginny said she got really scared of that movie and she like hated going in the shower.
Miss
after.
Ginny? Yeah. You know, there's a funny anecdote about that movie because, yeah, a character dies in the
In the
shower.
I know, I've seen that.
And
Well, I haven't seen it.
and then later that same director did a movie where somebody dies in a bathtub.
Oh.
And a mother wrote a letter confronting him saying, okay, you made this one movie and then my son stopped taking showers. Now you made this other movie and he won't take a bath anymore. What do you want me to do?
Bathe him
And-
outside.
well, the director, who is hilarious, responded something like, you could put him in the washing machine.
Oh my gosh.
I love it.
Mild wash.
Somebody get Charlie earplugs, says Sleepy Reader. Oh, come on, don't be dramatic.
Wait. So I saw
We're not
this-
saying anything. We're not giving you any details. Oh, you just don't want to take a shower. You just don't want to take showers. You would rather be reading your books.
Wait. Can I say one last thing?
No. Not happening.
It's not creepy.
But
It's
to
a vine.
you,
It's a
again,
vine.
On an hour.
we
It's
have been
a
on an hour. Are you
vine.
excited?
Did it?
See how happy all of a sudden she is? It's all an act, guys. You got to be ready for that.
No, it's not.
It's not an act? Sit up and show us the sad face. Nobody can see it. Nobody can see it. Nope. Still can't see it. And she's leaving. Bye, Charlie. Oh, you're coming back?
Wait, can I say it, please?
Show me the sad face. So sad. Charlie ate her bagel. Now she's going to sleep. Yep. Classic Hitchcock. Gotta love Hitchcock. He's hilarious.
Can I
We're
say
going to get out of here. You got... I don't want to say it. No,
Okay.
I don't want to...
Can I tell you after?
Yes, you can tell me when we're all done. When Charlie's not around and doesn't want to hear it.
It's not
But I'll be back later on tonight Lots of good stuff happening tonight, including Comic Books NYC's channel, so don't miss it. Don't miss Comic Books NYC. Subscribe and hang out because he's going to be giving away a ton of stuff, selling a bunch of stuff, having a good time. It's really important to support such an awesome guy. Kavi is, he's too great. Thanks everybody for hanging out, and I will hope to catch you all again soon.
Stay healthy.